right, so we're working on one-to-one functions. And this is page number 42. So one-to-one, how do I determine one-to-one? So graphically, we have if I draw a horizontal line, and it only hits the function once, right? I can draw a horizontal line. It only hits the function once, then that's geometric. Then the function is one-to-one. Okay? So what do you mean? What do I mean by that, right? So let's draw a horizontal line. Let's draw us a horizontal line. Let's show you my horizontal line here. Let me get it big too. All right. So let's say I have this horizontal line, right? Let's take it through this curve. Let's take the horizontal line down here. So I'm going to move it if I can. It's not letting me move it. So I can do it on the screen. So let's take it down through the function. Let's go find my mouse here. So here it is. It's not going to let me drag this down. I wanted to drag it down, but apparently I can't. But my goal here was to create a horizontal line through the function. If you look, it's not going to hit this function if I take it up and down. It's not going to hit it in more than one place at a time. So this is one-to-one. And this will become more clear when we do B. So here, if I drag this up and down, obviously I hit a different x value. So I have, let's see, that looks like -3, and we're at 2 right here, and then we're over here at 3, 2. So basically, what I have is I'm hitting a height, the same height twice. So how might I write that in a way that I can understand? So if it's one-to-one, I will not hit the same height twice. This is our words here. The same height twice. And you see how I worked through the problem and I found words and vocabulary that works for me and not more formal language. I want you to use the formal language, but you also need to be able to explain things in your own words so you can recall it better. I will not hit the same height more than once. What does that look like algebraically? That's a good thought. Let's try this graphically. So here, this is one-to-one. Here, one-to-one. E, one-to-one. One-to-one. G, not one-to-one. And this is not. Right? So we can move on. And here we are with some compositions. We're evaluating functions. So what's happening here? I have a function f of x equals 2x plus 1, and g of x equals 4x minus 3. So what I want to do is plug, when it's like this, I'm replacing my x with my g of x. Okay? I'm replacing my x in f with my g of x. Let's write this out. F of g of x equals. So here is my original f of x. So what am I replacing? I'm replacing this x. I'm replacing this x. So I'm going to write my g of x here. This is how I do it. So I have 4x minus 3. And all around this, I still got to maintain my f. So 2, and my plus 1. So now it's just a matter of simplifying. So 2 times 4x's is 8x's. 2 times a negative 3 is a negative 6. Plus a 1 equals 8x minus 5. And another way we write this part, is we might say f of g. Same thing. Look at number next. So we want to do g of x. So we want to do g of x. So g is 4x minus 3. And what are we replacing here? We're replacing this x, but my new x is going to be f of x this time because it's inside of g. So f of x equals 2x plus 1. So we're doing what we call a composition of functions. So 4 times whatever f of x is minus 3. So let's look at what f of x is. It's 2x plus 1. So I'm going to arrow over, I get 8x. Arrow over, I get plus 4 minus 3 equals 8x plus 1. And I'm done. And the way we would write this one is g. Same thing, means the same thing. So what about this one? How would I write this one? F whole f. So let's write our f. So 2x plus 1. So what x are we replacing and what are we replacing with? We're replacing x with f of x. Okay? I'm going to write that out. 2x plus 1. All right? On the outside, I have 2 plus 1. Then I have 4x. 2 times 2x's is 4x. 2 times positive 1 is positive 2 plus 1 equals 4x's plus 3. And I'm done. All right? All right, so that's going to bring us to a decomposition of functions, and that's going to be an independent project. So have a nice day, guys, and hope that works out for you. I'll see you next class.